from?
New Zealand.
And how long have you been teaching English?
I started teaching in April 2001 when I came to Japan.
And what did you do before that?
Before that, I was studying at university, and while I was studying, I worked in bars and restaurants, and I also worked in radio for a while since my last year of high school, and I did a bit of journalism. Mm.
What is the Daily English Show?
The Daily English Show is an online show for people who are learning English, basically, and yeah, it's not an English course, and it's not especially aimed at beginners, although beginners could enjoy it. It's more of something that can be extra if you're, for example, studying English full time. This might be something that you just watch in your free time, and it can be used in a lot of different ways. It's really up to the learner. You could just watch it every day as something extra to keep your motivation up, or you could choose a show that you're really interested in and study it closely.
And what inspired you to start it in the beginning?
Because I'd been teaching for a while, and I was always, like most teachers I guess, constantly looking for interesting material for my classes and students. And specifically I was inspired by two shows. One of them no longer exists, but a Japanese show that's kind of combines education and entertainment. And then I came across a show online. It was a guy and a girl just sitting at home, and they made like a homemade show. And the thing I liked about it was its naturalness. Like they had a bit of an argument at one point, and they left that in, and they didn't have like perfect lighting or thing I don't like about a lot of TV shows. It seems too fake and plastic, and I really like the more a little bit more natural. So I try and keep that in the Daily English Show.
What is Stick News?
Stick News is a kind of news program. I think watching the news can be a good way to study English, but the regular news can be a bit difficult. So I try and pick up kind of light stories, and by studying that you could pick up some vocabulary that's useful, and also combines a bit of humour. And the idea with the pictures is a lot of the times in lessons I try never to speak Japanese because it's kind of cheating, and it's better for the student to explain it in English or use a picture. So I often drew stick pictures, and I just quite enjoy drawing, so I thought it'd be interesting. And I've shown, and just saying the story of what happens in the news can be hard to understand, but once people see the pictures it's easier to understand.
But Conversations with Sarah makes it interactive. Can you explain how it works, Conversations with Sarah?
Yeah, so part one is you repeat the question, and part two is you talk as if you're having a conversation with the video. So that, yeah, I just thought that would be a good idea for self-study. If learning how to have conversations, it's quite hard to practice without, if you don't have a conversation partner. So
it's about your relocation and leaving Japan, where you're going,
and we're going to New Zealand because, well, one of our aims is we'd like to travel more with the show to explore different kinds of English around the world, and I'd love to visit different schools and universities and see different methods people are using, and if I go to native English speaking countries, the different accents and dialects and stuff. So this is one step in our big world tour.
What will you miss about Japan?
Many things. For example, the internet, the the speed of the internet, some kinds of food. Oh, yeah, many little things.
Have you ever been to Spain?
No, I haven't.
Do you plan on going?
Yes, I'd love to go.
Which parts of Spain would you be interested in visiting if you went?
I don't really know much about it, so just anywhere really. I quite like. I'm not too interested in major famous castles or big landmarks. Maybe just like to go to a normal little town and wander around and yeah, just check it out. And beaches too. I like beaches. So.
How can people find and follow the Daily English Show on the internet?
If you typed in the Daily English Show in Google, you could probably find it. TheDailyEnglishShow.com is our website. Not that you really need to go there. Our website's not brilliant. The main focus is the videos. So, and they're free to use and download. And if you have a blog and you want to post them on your blog, you're free to do that. So.
And are you on Facebook or Twitter?
Twitter, yeah. Facebook, I keep planning to start using it, but I haven't got around to it yet. But yeah, I might start soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.